right, Shalom Bakim. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakodash.
and double honors to the other apostles of Great Millstone, citations to the elect. All right, we're the brothers from Great Millstone, Miami, and the brother lawyer, and with me,
Jeremiah.
And what we'll be going into this lesson, it'll be entitled "It Will Not Tarry." Okay, and we have just some precepts that we went through. All right, just going into how the prophecies are coming to pass, man. Okay, and we are approaching the point of no return. Okay, as we've seen this week and just this year, man, so many different prophecies have been, coming to pass. All right, as Apostle Tahar coined it, the year of prophecy, and it's true, man. Okay, we got all these prophecies happening back to back, non-stop, man.
Right.
Okay, so we're just gonna go into it, man, and Lord willing, this video is edifying.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
Right, okay. And that's what the Lord set us up to do, man, to be watchmen, okay, and to look to see what prophecies will come to pass, man. Okay, and when we see these prophecies come to pass, what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to go do a video, go out and tell the people, teach, okay, all right. And the real point I wanted that we were really getting at, okay, it says in verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Okay, so the vision is yet for an appointed time. The Most High has a set time for his prophecies to unravel, man. Okay, and at the end it shall speak and not lie. Okay, so we telling the truth, man, through the spirit of power of Yahweh, because the Most High is not a power that he should lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Okay, so even though it seemed like it's tarry, because that's really a play on words. Okay, though it tarry, wait for it, it shall surely come. It will not tarry. Right. So that's a play on words. It seemed like it's going to tarry, but it's not going to tarry. Right. Okay, it's not gonna linger, and take a long time for things to take place, man.
Right.
Okay, things are gonna happen, man, and they happening fast, man. We see this coronavirus, we see fucking national emergency. They call it on the National Guard, quarantine, travel restrictions and shit. And mind you, all types of other shit taking place on Earth too, man. Okay, you got war brewing, you got race riots brewing, you got all types of shit going down, man.
Class
wars, famines. It's going down, man.
Got the uproars of the people, sedition among men.
Right. Exactly, man. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Okay. All right. So the Lord told Ezra to measure the times, which we use the scriptures to do so. Okay. That's how we measure, and that's how we understand what times we live in. Okay. All right. And look for those particular signs, and when those signs come to pass, you know that the Most High is getting ready to visit the world. Okay. Verse 3, it says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, which we have seen, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and hath an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. Okay? Alright, so the Most High created the world, okay, and there's a beginning and there's going to be an end. And the end has signs, and the signs happening. Okay, you see the earthquakes, the uproars of the people, the protests, you see sedition amongst men, you see they fucking locking down cities, and you can't go here and you can't go there, canceling events and travel restrictions. You see it happening, man. Okay, we here. Bottom line, we here. Okay, bottom line.
The NBA is being postponed.
Right.
And the NHL hockey and the MLB baseball. That's right. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. And that modern day sword is the gun, man. This is woe to the world. That's death and destruction to the world.
Death and destruction, man.
For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able. Hey, they're gonna shut down them airports, man.
Which they already did the travel ban between America and Europe for, well, I believe it's 30 days. Okay, except for Great Britain, but still, man, you have all type of travel restrictions taking place, man, and it's happening, man. We living in the time of these prophecies, man.
Wow.
It's beautiful, man.
Yep.
You know, hey, just hold on, man, because we about to go home real soon. You got more on that?
Yeah, verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Men shall be afraid, man. Women gonna be afraid, men. You so-called tough guys, you're gonna be afraid, man. Weeping and wailing, you're gonna be afraid. Got it?
Yep. This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 1. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof, man. Okay, so the Lord's about to come and visit the earth, man. Okay, and He gonna turn this whole system of this world upside down, man. It's not gonna be as it normally is. It's just a regular day on earth. Nah, man, the Lord about to shut it all down, man. Okay, verse 2. It shall be as with the people, so with the priest, as with the servant, so with his master, as with the maid, so with her mistress, as with the buyer, so with the seller, as with the lender, so with the borrower, as with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury to him. Okay? So basically what the Lord is saying is that this judgment is coming upon everybody, man. Okay? And like we've been seeing, all right, not just regular people getting this coronavirus. It's not just affecting just the lower, it's affecting higher ups, man. Okay? All right, and it says, I'll jump down to verse 7. It says, the new wine mourneth, and the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh, the mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the voice, or Salakia, the joy of the harp ceaseth, so the mirth is gone. Okay, and they shut down all these events, concerts, and festivals, and all of that, right? They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in.
City of confusion.
And that's Babylon.
Right.
And it says what? And every house is shut up that no man may come in. Okay, so it's going to be what? You're going to have curfews. You're going to have lockdowns, man. Okay? You're going to have travel restrictions, man. Yeah. You got it, bro.
Luke 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea, and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. These things coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And that's what it is, man. People are scared, It says signs in the sun. You see the blood moons, and you see the different eclipses and different signs in the skies, man. And that's all biblical prophecy. That's how you know we're in the last days, man. It says distress of nations. Yeah, people just want to give up the ghost now. People saying 2020 sucks.
Yeah, fuck life.
They like fuck life and stuff like that. Cause they see that, hey, this place has been touched.
Yeah.
Cause they thought it wasn't gonna be touched. They thought they could just trust in America, but nah, man. This place has been visited by the Lord of hosts, man. And if I can get that one more precept in Isaiah 26. Isaiah 29, verse 6, it says, thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire.
Yep.
Yeah, the Lord of hosts, man. The Lord of many armies. The Most High has a multitude and a plethora of angels, man. He has an army as well.
Yeah.
All right. It says visited with thunder, earthquake, great noise, and you see that. You see earthquakes, and you see the tsunamis. You see hurricanes.
You know, the tornadoes that happened in Tennessee recently.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it's beautiful how you mentioned the Lord's host, which is the angels. Scriptures tell you in Sirach that there be spirits created for vengeance.
That's right.
Okay, all right, and so the Lord uses those angels, those spirits of vengeance, to execute those hurricanes and tornadoes, earthquakes, you know, that you were talking about.
Right. That's right. You got it.
Right. I just wanted to bring this out of Revelation. All right, at Revelation 17 and 16, it says, "And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast," which that's talking about the EU and those various European nations. Okay. All right. It says, "These shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire." Okay. So, hey, the travel ban between Europe and America, that's leading to that prophecy coming to pass, man. So many things are happening, man. It's all happening at once. You got the locust plague, you got travel bans, you got quarantine, you got cities shutting down, and national emergency, national guard. It's your pop. It's beautiful, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's gonna be soon. Hey, man, we ain't gonna have to be getting up to go to work. Okay. All right, you ain't gonna have to pay no more fucking bills. Ain't gonna have to worry about paying your next car payment. Okay, it's gonna be soon. You ain't gonna have to worry about being fucking sick. Okay, you ain't gonna have to worry about this bullshit in Babylon, man. Cause the Lord said He gonna be with us,
Right.
and He ain't gonna be with everybody else. Okay, that's just a breakdown. Okay, it's just a breakdown. Okay, it's just the scriptures.
Right. That's right, bro.
And that's another prophecy coming to pass, because the Lord said, "What? We shall laugh at the calamity, man."
Oh yeah.
You know, and that's gonna be Yapa, man. Hey, man, fuck this shit, man. Okay, fuck this shit, man. We almost out of here.
Mm-hmm.
This has been the place of our captivity, man. Rejoice, man. You know.
That's right. Joel chapter 3 verse 1. For behold, in those days, and in that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. In the Hebrew, that Jehoshaphat is Yahweh Shabbat, Yahweh's judgment, and that's in the Middle East. And that's where the Most High is gathering those troops down there, man. You know, it's gonna be a World War III, man. That's what's gonna happen. World War III. Okay? Bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat. You know? Want to speak on that?
Right, Jehoshaphat, like you said, Yahweh Shabbat in the Hebrew. All right, the Most High is going to bring these nations into the Middle East. All right, so that He can sit and judge all the heathen round about, man. Why? Because it says that they scattered the Lord's people, okay, amongst the nations, and they parted His land. All right, which you have them over there fighting over the land of Israel, and they've been scattered the Lord people, man. Okay, these different heathens have had us into captivity, spread us abroad across the earth. Recently, you know, within the last 400 to 600 years, you had the transatlantic slave trade. You had Christopher Columbus and all those Europeans, Edomites that came over here and did what they did to the natives of this land, who are the northern kingdom of Israel. Okay, all right. You had the sub-Saharan slave trade. You had all these different slaveries that involved our people being held captive by the heathen and scattered amongst the nations, man. Okay, and so the Lord's has a bone to pick with all of the nations, man, because the scriptures tell you which nation hath not had of her spoiled, man. Of her spoils have not spoiled Zion, man. It tells you that in the book of Baruch, man. And so the Most High has a judgment for that, period. Okay, the Egyptians had Israel in captivity, and the Lord fucked them up. Okay, all right. So the Lord gonna do the same thing, all right, in these times to all the nations, period.
Right.
That's it.
He gonna take that captivity off of us.
Right. He gonna turn the captivity off of us, and He gonna put it on them. But first, He gotta gather them up all at once in the Middle East and judge them all at the same time, you know. So that's what it is, and it's beautiful. We like it. We herald this happening, man. And you see that you see all these military drills happening in the Middle East. They sending troops, moving troops here and there. Good. that's good.
Remember JM 15?
Yeah, you know
they was been doing that.
They would do, yeah, and that was the Lord, man. The Lord is the one who's mustering the host of the battle, man. Okay, it's beautiful, man. That's beautiful, man. Seeing prophecy unfold, it's so because
Right.
it's happening. Like we reading it and we
Yep.
look up and it happens. You know.
Yep. That means redemption draweth
That
nigh.
means redemption draweth nigh.
That's right, bro. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right, man. That's right, brother.
Yeah, man. That's what that means, bro.
Right.
It don't mean that we're going to be here another 10, 15 years, okay?
Right.
That's not what that means. It means redemption draweth nigh, like the scriptures say.
Right.
Okay, lift up your heads and rejoice.
That's right. I got Joel chapter 2.
You got it, bro.
Verse 28, and it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. Your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see visions. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. And I will shew wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. And you see the Most High pour out His spirit upon His people, man. You see that upon all flesh, especially His people. You know, they realizing they Israelites and coming back to their power, Yahweh Shem Shai and whatnot. And you see, it says, and I will shew wonders in the heavens and the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. And we see those things, man.
Yep.
You see
Volcanic activity and blood moon, full moon, and solar eclipse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
Oh, yeah, fire. You also had the rivers turn into blood recently.
Yep.
In certain parts of the world, you had I think snow turn red blood. It's happening. It's going down on planet Earth. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is what's going on. Bible prophecy. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful.
Wonders in heaven.
Yes.
Chariots. Even the heathens. The heathens, they send the chariots, man. Brothers send chariots.
Yeah.
You send chariots.
Yes, man.
Dabu77 sends. I mean, he uploaded a video about the chariots. You know.
It's going down, man. We here, man.
Right.
We here, bro.
So verse 31. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord come.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, man.
God. That's right. And it says great and terrible day. So it's gonna be bad all the way up until the terrible day come. But the terrible day is gonna be so terrible that's gonna outshadow everything else, man. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. People think that the day of the Lord is just gonna be terrible and it's gonna be boom and then the kingdom. No. No, the Lord said they're gonna dwell in torments, and then the Lord gonna come to the astonishment of them that dwell upon the earth.
Right.
And they're gonna be afraid. He gonna shake the earth, and they're gonna weep and wail, gnashing their teeth. Okay, and they're gonna suffer, man.
That's right.
Okay. This is Amos chapter 8, verse 11. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord," which the Lord is going to bring a famine, okay, of bread and water, which He's already doing that all over the globe. Okay, there's already food shortages taking place. There's already full storehouses being found empty. People fucking rushing the grocery stores and shit.
Right.
Okay, it's already going down, but the Lord said He's going to bring a famine. This time it's going to be of hearing the word of the Lord, man. Because the Lord sent His prophets out to prophesy, and nobody wanted to listen. Now shit going to start hitting the fan, and the Lord going to take His prophets off the streets, man. He going to close our mouth so that we're not going to be a reprover to His people, man. Okay, they're not going to be able to hear the word from the Lord's mouth, man. They're going to be stuck. Okay, wondering where those guys on the street corners was at, man. Okay, wondering where their cousin or their brother or they step brother or whatever person that they knew that knew the truth, where they at. How can I find this person? Okay, so that they could break down the scriptures to me. Okay, it's not gonna happen, man. Okay. Verse 12, it says, "And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. And that day shall the fair virgins and the young men faint for thirst." Okay, so they gonna cry, man. They gonna look for the Lord. They're gonna try to seek Him, call upon His name, repent, and they're not gonna be able to find it, man. They're not gonna be able to find it with the Lord. They're not gonna be able to call on His name and He listens to them. Okay, and they're gonna what? They're gonna cry and faint for thirst, man. Okay.
It's Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right. And it says, yeah, and that word mark in the Greek is charagma, means a cutting in the flesh or incision. And that's the mark of the beast, which the RFID chip, which that's a major prophecy, man. And the so-called white man, the elite bankers, they want everybody to be chipped, man. Cause they want to make you a perpetual slave, man. If you take that chip, you're gonna be destroyed by the God of the Bible, man.
Yes. Yep. And it says what that he causes all that they shall not neither buy nor sell, save he that had the mark.
Right.
Go ahead.
Oh, verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So. Okay.
Right, and you already see they talking about how these viruses are being passed by cash. So now they trying to go cashless. Okay, now they trying to go cashless. All right, and one of the ways that they test for the so-called virus is by scanning your forehead.
They're saying the money's dirty.
They saying the money is dirty, so we got to get rid of the cash. Okay, the global economy is in turmoil, so we have to get rid of cash. That's what they talking about.
Right.
Okay, all right. The U.S. dollar is being compromised, and nobody trusts the dollar anymore. So we got to get rid of cash entirely. We got to get rid of fiat currency entirely and replace it with something different. That's what they're talking about, man. That's what's happening on planet Earth. Okay, like it's beautiful because we're coming to a time where people won't be able to say, "Oh, that's happening in another country."
Right.
That's not happening here.
Exactly.
Okay, but regardless of wherever it's happening, it's still biblical prophecy being fulfilled. But we are here, man, and it's the Apah. It's beautiful. Okay, you got it. Bro.
Second Ezra chapter 6 verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown; the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. I was in Walmart earlier, and the people, the look of these people's faces, they were sad, a sad countenance. There was no more water in there, and the food was gone, and it was going bonkers, man. It was going ham, you know.
Right.
They worried.
Yeah, it's a lot of grocery stores empty. Okay, it's a lot of them that ain't got no food, ain't got no this, item, that item. Okay, and you were talking about how they were sad. That's a prophecy too. The scriptures say that the mirth shall cease, man. Mm-hmm. All the merry-hearted do sigh, man. So it's over, man. Okay, game over, man.
About 30 seconds.
God, man. Hey, and so I was about to bring out Proverbs, I shall laugh at their calamity, but it is what it is, man. We already know. Yeah. All right, so with that, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh.
Yahweh Bashim Shai.
Bashim Rakakodash. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.